Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods Gravitas. Oh, I love this mod pack, I must admit, it's so flipping good. Right, anyway, this, I didn't realise I built it like that. Looks funky. Anyway, yeah, this episode I am going to try, I'm waiting for my create thingy to come back up because I accidentally forgot about it and it went all the way down to the bottom. Which is not great, because that means it mined a bunch of stuff that I don't need. But the good part is, if we get a water bucket, we can use a water bucket to get down there now. And it started to snow. Oh dear. I did make the mining survey tools. So, my whole plan with this is, it might help me find some aluminium. I mean, I hope so, because we just need one piece, and then we can start making things a lot cheaper. That's the whole point of this pack, isn't it? Is just try and make things as cheap as we can. Oh, this is taking ages. I might actually just pause right now and just wait for these to come up. I do notice there's a load of wolves around this area, so what I'm planning on doing just before I clock off, if you know what I mean, is I'm going to bring this back up and then I'm going to do a span along here. So we can do 20 and we're just going to knock out these two blocks, and I'm not going to let it go all the way down. I'm just going to let it go down to, I don't know, down there somewhere, because I do need a lot of iron, and then I might move it over again and so on and so on. But iron is becoming the limiting factor again, unfortunately. I do have a load of these, because my whole plan is, at some point, I'm going to use my boat, and we're going to go, I think it's this direction, we're going to go south. So if we look at the map. Yeah, we're going to probably set off from, I think I've got a waystone, like, right here. And we're going to just go south, like, a lot. It's going to go, like, I don't know. Someone said 20,000 blocks is how far you kind of need to be away. So hopefully there's more blocks out there, like more like land. And from there it should be easier to find some aluminium. And obviously we're going to take the waystone with us so we can get back. But yeah, that's the plan. I might actually take the waystone. Well, yeah, we could use this one. I need to go find some more, if I'm honest. Get some more waystones, because I know we've got quite a lot. Like, if you look in here, we've got 8 so far. But that's still not that many places, considering I've been putting them with the villagers. So I've got 3 with villagers. 1 that's over... Oh, we could probably pick this one up, actually. Yeah. So 3 with villagers. 2 that are like the top and the bottom of this island that we're on. This big old island. And then 1 at our base. So yeah, we could do with more. Anyway, I'm going to wait for this to come back up. Okay, whilst I was waiting for that to come back up, I did make myself a couple of... Okay, that was wrong. There we go. Made myself a few things, like I made the blue steel prospector's pick, because we have some blue steel, so I was like, yeah. I also mounted down the black steel anvil that we had, because we don't need that now. And I'm currently just converting all of the blue steel that we had. I don't know where to go from here. Is it... Nope. Done. Yeah. I just thought, if we had one of these, one of the prospector's pick, it's supposed to be the best prospector's pick. We'll need to put 1 more of those in. So I thought that would be the best thing to do. I'm also probably going to make a pick. There we go. We stick that back in and make ourselves a pick, because why not? So the whole plan is you get it to this point here, and then you use Jufferman's thing. So it's pinch, pinch, pinch. 1 of those, a bend and a pinch. Job done. And then it's perfectly forged. Love it. Can weld. Let's do that then. I'm still really bad at this though, so... Done. Sweet. So we can nick all of the charcoal out of here again. I didn't use that much charcoal, to be fair, so it's not that bad. And then I do need to cool this off, so I'm just going to chuck all of these away. Yeah, Prospector's Pick and a regular pick would be great for us, because that means we can go and find this flipping thing that we are looking for. We need a aluminium, right? So that is probably going to be today's goal, is to get aluminium. Stick those away. I got some of these bricks because they stay in the air, right? So you can place them down like that, and they don't get affected by gravity. So I thought that would be a good idea. It was mainly because if we got really, really far away using the boat, so when we go in this direction with the boat, and we were in the middle of the water still, and for some reason my hunger and water was like really low, I could just pillar up from the bottom of the sea, stick down my waystone that I'm planning on taking with me, and then we can, yeah, basically, because, yeah, you know what I mean. We can teleport back, we can get some water and stuff, and it's just like a lifeline, really. But this is pretty good. We got all of the tools we needed. Yeah. Sweet. I think this one is either the blue or the red. They're supposed to be the best that you can get, and it gives you like a... It's got loads of durability for one thing. Plus, it gives you like a longer range. I think it's 16 or something like that, which is super good. I need to use the mining survey tools as well, but from what I've read, it doesn't actually like find you any ores, which is why I was like, I need a prospector's pick then. So cryolite, for example, when we're looking for that, I'll have to look down and everything. But anyway, this means that we can retire the good old raw iron pickaxe that we've got right there. And I can plonk this back down as well. And yeah, this is going to be our inventory for our little walk that we're going to do, or swim, I should say. I'm going to take apples with me. Fingers crossed it doesn't take 6 days. And I do have some water. This does bring up a point. I think I should go and get a flask, so I can like store much more water on me without having these ceramic jugs, because they've taken up my inventory for so flipping long. So if we do this, there you go, they are back. Turn that off. Ooh, yeah, fall down, brilliant. This also means that I can block this off so I don't accidentally like lose anything. Although someone did mention about the wrench. I didn't need to put that one there. There we go. So yeah, with the wrench, I can just go pop, 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 pop. Oh, I love this. It should work on everything up here as well. So, wrenched, 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 wrenched. It's like an instant break as well. How did I get up there in the first place? And the good part is it goes straight into your inventory. So there's no worry about like... I could probably use this to get up there. Yeah, there's no worry about it falling. So I didn't really need to block that off. Okay, we are done. Let's have a look at the spoils that we got from this. Nothing in there. Nothing, 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 nothing. It doesn't say. I thought it would, when you hover over it would say, but it doesn't. It's weird. Wow. Okay, so we got a little bit in here. Did I just like miss everything? Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't get as much iron as I was expecting. I think that's because this was like the edge. I should have done it over in this direction, really, but it's fine. I don't know what I'm going to do with all of that stuff. First things first, though, we're going to hop back to this area, and we're going to get ourselves a bunch more iron. Probably lob this stuff in as well. And see how much we get. I don't know if any of you caught that, but this thing was not running. It was stopped because there was some snow along here. Might have to go up there and like place a block above there, and that way it can't get snow down here. I think that's how that works. Although saying that, this has got a block above it right here, and you can see that there's snow coming down from here. These might be kind of half blocks which do let snow down though, so that's probably why that's happening. Okay, we got 25 iron, and I did want to try something, which is I'm going to quickly nick the depot. And I can't remember where it goes. Does it, like, if we remove this, for example, if I stick that there, does that still count? Like, we won't, oh, no, we will get set on fire. Oh, brilliant. Why did I do that? But with this, we can just stick it on and they will convert, I think. I might have to put this back on top then. That way there's no way for me to get set on fire. And we can just use the side like this to pick up the iron. There you go. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that, depot. In fact, we could put the depot like even closer. I think we could put it here. I'll leave that for now. Leave these two open. This should work now, I hope. And we could just open it up, chuck a bunch of stuff in there, and then close it again. I don't have anything that we can smelt right now, do I? So, bit awkward. Hang on a second. No way. If this works, that's amazing for us, because that's a lot of charcoal we can get, like, super quick. Oh, charcoal is not an issue anymore. That is so nice to see. Okay, well, these will be purely for making the coal coke from now on. I do like that. I am going to probably have to go get some more copper at some point, but I think for today, I do want to try and get out there and find some cryolite. Okay, I just spent a little bit of time looking through all the configs and everything to try and figure out I wanted to figure out if we could see what we would get from villager trades. Because if it is possible to get a cryolite villager trade, I'd rather do that. Because there's less mining, right? And less mining just means, you know, more time to do other things. Where has it burnt my trapdoor? Excellent. Right, anyway. Let's park my my little miner that I've got for now. Let's get a new chest. It's crazy, isn't it, that just these amount of items right here can get you so many blocks. I love it. Stick these away. Put that there. I'm just going to nick the iron one for now. The iron waystone, because I believe we're quite close. Yeah, look at that. We're quite close to the other waystone. And you know what? Let's just... Oh, screw it. Let's just go. I'm just going to run down, and then we're just going to head south. I'm going south because that is the way that I think it gets hotter and hotter and hotter. And I was just wondering if it would get even hotter right at the bottom of the map, if you know what I mean. Is that a fox on the map that I can see? Look, a fox! I don't think I've ever seen a fox in Minecraft. Funny enough. Right, time to start our adventure, but before we go, I am going to quickly go do some drinking, get a bit more food. This expires in 5 days, so I think this is fine. It's not going to take us 5 days, I hope, to get... Oh, it might do, you know, because yeah, it does take quite a while. But we're going to try and go 20,000 blocks down. So I'll meet you back when I find something interesting. Just paddling with the sun coming up. Okay, I'm currently going back to the mainland because I completely misread the comment that someone left saying that you can get it like really far away. They actually left me some coordinates where I might be able to find it. And then I got an anonymous tip from someone who's on this same seed, meaning that they're in the same world as me, basically, that they found some on the island that we have got. So I'm going to probably go for the one on the island that we have. Oh my god, I'm so far away now. Yeah, I'm going to try and find the one on the island. I'll set my miner up over there. And then it should dig down and get us some cryolite. I don't know how far down it is, though. They just gave me, like, the top-level coordinates. But if you are playing on this seed, give me a few minutes to get back home. And I'll go set the miner up. And we should have some cryolite, which just completely boosts our, like, output. And we can progress, basically. So it feels a bit weird, a bit cheaty that someone else has found it. And it should spawn in the same place for us, but I mean, it's kind of like crowdsourcing, right? Crowdsource, where do I get this item? And you guys have found it for me, so again, a little weird, but I'm going to use it because why not? Okay, here are the coordinates. 544. They said 74, so there must have been something like in this space beforehand. And then minus, what is it? Minus 4578. So if you are playing this seed, then this is where you can go. Well, I think. I'll have to actually dig down and we'll find out. I think I know how they got to this because over here, okay, around here somewhere. No, where is it? Over here? Yeah, there you go. There's some raw granite here. So they must have been mining in this area. Maybe doing what I did with the big old create miner and hit something that they decided to go and have a look at. I have no idea. We'll find that out anyway. I'll quickly set the miner up over here and we'll be right back. Well, that's never happened before. There's a creeper that just decided to wander over here. There must be there's a cave over there. Oh, okay, good. I didn't think that would actually, yeah, manage to do that. Oh well. So now I need to put down, and away we go. Uh-oh, I'm dying of like heat. No heat again. It's getting cold. Early winter, classic. Only early, and it's already killing me. Brilliant. I might actually make a fire out by my cryolite. I think that would be a good idea. I'll do it around here somewhere. Okay, looking at this, it says go all the way down. So I might have to leave this for a while. So I'm going to keep an eye on my food and my water. And fingers crossed there's no... Oh, hello, pig. Oh, do you like this food? Interesting. We could take the pigs back. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on my food and water, and I'm just going to AFK here for a while. So there was a hole over here that I've just, well, you can see that I filled it in. Yeah, this was leading down to like the tiniest little pocket where mobs were spawning running up here. And what was it? It was a zombie. I was just sat by my fire, waiting for this to do all of its mining. Oh, flipping heck. It's gone quite far. And, yeah, the zombie came over here. I one-shot him because I think this axe is pretty good. 8 attack damage. It was also on fire because it's daytime. And they dropped this. Netherite sight. I don't know if I can use this on myself. Hold right-click to cast spell. I'm not going to use it now. Netherite sight, that's ridiculous, right? It's 10 minutes as well. 10 minutes of netherite sight. It's insane. That means we can go get netherite whenever we want. Netherite. So, yeah. There it is. Netherite. And what can we use netherite for? Okay, a lot of stuff from blood magic. I feel like we are going to need to do blood magic at some point. I mean, the first one we get, we should probably just make into the sight potion or hold on to it until we can make the sight potion. That does bring up another thing, which is I do really want to go to the Nether at some point and find Endermen, because you can find them in warp forests, can't you? So I think that's going to be my plan. I need to put more stuff in here. Ah, it's fine. We'll let it burn out. But yeah, I just thought that was like flipping awesome that we got this thing. It says can be used on allies, but I don't know if I count as an ally. Can I use it on myself? I assume I can. It has been quite some time. I've just been going backwards and forwards. And I like set some water up over here so we can... Oh, hello. So we can have a drink, and been burning any of the oak. I've just been going around chopping down trees, really. And this got down quite far, and I was a bit restless, so I just went and opened it up, and we've got some cryolite. So thank you to Mr. Anonymous, who sent me that tip. And thank you to Peter David. I think it's David? David I. Yeah, Peter David I, for also giving me some coordinates. I think that's pretty cool. Like crowdsourcing. I love it. But that... Oh my goodness, there's so many chests to look through. But yeah, that gave us a little bit of cryolite, which you know what that means. That is some aluminium. Right, I'm going to nick all of the stuff out of there. Let's go back to Pilpoh. I'm only going to do one, because... Oh, wrong direction. This way. Stick one on there like that, and that should turn into... eventually, an aluminium. Oh, we got it. Aluminium. Oh, that's so good. That also gives us like quite a good amount of it if we need it. I'm not sure what else we need it for, if I'm honest. Okay, the HV wires. This is the thing we really need. So I need 2 copper and 2 iron, I think it was. And what we can do is 1, 2. No, wait. Ah, no. There we go. Take these back out. 1, 2. That gets us the copper sheet. Oh, I love this. And then this should get us the iron sheet. Oh, my inventory is a right mess. I did get a sequoia sapling because I like the sound of that. That tree sounds like an interesting tree. So I'm going to go try and find somewhere to plant this. This might not be the best time to try and grow trees. Let's do it over here. There we go. And yeah, we can make ourselves the... Oh god, what's it called? Let's have a look at it again. This thing here. Engineer's Blueprint, but this one is for crafting components. Which actually means we can get ourselves some incandescent light bulbs. As well as like the steel mechanisms and the iron mechanisms are a lot cheaper now. They're halved in price basically. Oh, we can also get electron tubes, which we need these to make a load of stuff from Create, because it replaces the electron tube. Which, that's more expensive. We could have made this, to be fair. So we could have made some of those. But we need a lot of those for the crafters, eventually. But anyway, where were we? We were getting some paper. I really need to do something about all the wood I've got on me. Okay, there you go. My inventory looks a lot better now. And I can just lob these grape hyacinths in here. And we get a bunch of blue dye. Finally make this thing. I can't believe it's actually... we actually got to it. Oh, look at that. Oh, so good. So we can use this here. And now we can make like the light bulbs. We can make all of these things. It's going to make these 2 things so much easier. And we need a lot of those because we are going to try and get the excavator. But... oh, hello. I don't know what I just did there. But yeah, the excavator needs power. And so now we need to amp up our power supply. So we also need a pump jack. Let's just do immersive. That'll do us. There we go. And it should have... yeah, here's all of the items that we can get. All of the big old things. Like, look at that one. Whoa. It's a lightning rod. I think this might provide power, but not the best. We want to get this thing right here, the bucket. This is the big thing that is needed, and that's a lot of steel right there, as you can see. We also need a diesel generator. Wait, before I do that, let's grab... there's the excavator. So we need a diesel generator. This thing is why we needed the bucket, because the radiator block needs like water and yeah, a bunch of stuff. Next up, we also need the thing that actually gets us diesel. Although, I did see somewhere that people have been using biodiesel. So let's have a look at that. Biodiesel. Okay, that requires a refinery. So we might go this way. I think we should go this way, if I'm honest. And that is some potatoes. Apples are pretty good as well. I think potatoes are the best right there. Ooh, honey. Honey does quite well. And also these glowberries. But potatoes, I think they're the easiest for us to get, because we can set up a bunch of cloches. We will need some way of getting water into the cloches, but that means we need a fermenter, which gets us... Wait, let's go to biodiesel again. We also need plant oil, which means we need a squeezer. So we need these two things to go into the refinery, which gets us the biodiesel. And then you can use the biodiesel with the diesel generator to power the excavator and the bucket wheel to get us a bunch of ores and stuff. But look at how many things we need right there. I might actually... I'll go grab my signs. I think... yeah, here they are. I'm going to note down the important bits from this. So that'll be steel, iron, and copper. And we'll just see how much it would take to make all of these bits and bobs. I don't think there's anything else we need. Like, what does this take? That's electrum right there. So gold and silver as well. Okay, so gold, silver. But I think that's the only one that requires gold and silver. Let's make these wooden barrels. Oh, okay, those are easy to make. Apparently these are just the same as the create barrels. And if that is the case, maybe we remove these fluid tanks right here. And we put in, instead, a big create barrel. Let me have a go at that. So what was it? It was like this and then that. Create barrel. Not create barrel. What am I talking about? It's a immersive barrel. So I stick this here. Is that going to fill up? Might have to whack these a few times. Still says empty. Why are you not pumping out of this? Are you actually connected? No, you're not. Maybe you need to connect in the top. Okay, I don't know if this is 100% correct, but this is 5 stacks of steel and like, I don't know, 2 or 3 stacks. Let's go 3 stacks of iron. So that's 8 stacks, as stacks being 64, which obviously is not how they stack, but let's just say it is. So that's, what was that, 8 stacks? I'm already confused. What was it? Yeah. 5 stacks of steel, 3 stacks of iron. And obviously iron turns into steel, so that's going to be a lot right there. We need a lot more steel and a lot more iron is what I'm trying to get at. Plus, now that we've figured out that we can do charcoal easy enough just by baking it over there, coal coke might not be the best idea. Also, do I need to use a hammer to... I still have another hammer for some reason. Yeah. Ah. Is that now going to do it? Also, does this work on this? It does. No way. Why are you not pulling out of here? I think it does need to go in the top, doesn't it? Fluid output, no connect, fluid input. Okay, what about on the bottom? Can I do fluid input? Ah, there we go. Yes. Yes, we did it. And you stopped at 1 bucket. Why did you stop at 1 bucket? No idea. Oh, yeah, there you go. Now you're going up again. Just have to give it another kick for some reason. Is it going to stop every time it gets to... No, it isn't. Okay, cool. Is this one going down? This one is not going down. Done. Weird. But yeah, we can maybe stop using coal coke. Although we have got a ton of coal coke, so we might as well use it. But I think that's all we have got time for this episode. We are going to probably get a bunch more iron. Oh, that thing stopped over there as well. So we do need something like that. I think next episode, what I might do is we're going to go explore the nether a little bit more. We should start up now. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're going to explore the nether a tiny bit more. And we're going to try and find ourselves a Enderman. And we're going to try and kill it. And get ourselves an ender pearl. And then we can make some ender tank. Yeah, I want to make these ender tanks right here. And then with these, we can set up the biodiesel in our area that we've got right here. And set up the whole setup. So that's like this thing and the rest over here somewhere. And then we can move the generator, the bucket, and the excavator out to an area that we find. It hasn't been lost on me that we need the core sampler eventually, right? Which, yeah, I forgot about this, if I'm honest. But we're going to need to make this at some point. It is going to be easier to make now that we've got a bunch of iron and we can do the easy recipe for this. So, yeah, that's what I might do that between episodes. But I also am going to have to find a really decent way of getting iron. Like a good amount of iron. I think it is literally just using the create thingy. I don't know if there's any way to speed that up. There might be. Might be a good way that I'm not thinking of. If anyone has any good ways of generating create power, then please let me know. Like, simple ways. Let's just say simple. Because I know a few ways of doing it, and the, what do you call it, the sales are pretty decent. Oh, thank you. Yeah, these are pretty decent. It's just, it's kind of slow. I could move this up and then we could do some gear downs and so on, or gear up or whatever you call it, to get this to go quicker, but I don't know how much stress this is giving me. Maybe I should make the goggles at some point as well, but yeah, I'm going to call it there for this episode. I have no idea how long this is going to be, this episode, because there's a lot of waiting around for stuff to be mined out, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm just going to look around here. I don't think there's any more cryolite. We didn't actually get that much, did we? But I don't think they're in massive clusters, from what I've read. From about 1 billion people I've looked up online. But yeah, if we pop back over to Pilpoh, at least we got this now. This was a big stumbling block. We are also going to have to make a bunch of... crap, what do you call them? Cloches. And we're going to have to figure out how to power those as well. It might be worth us also trying to get more of those magma creams. And then using the magma cream water methods that we were talking about a while back for the thing from Immersive. Wherever it's gone. This thing, the thermoelectric generator. I think this might be a good idea. It's a little bit of copper, but we can easily make stuff like that now. And we've got some Constantine. And if not, it's just nickel and copper. Easily make that. So that'd be a little bit of power, but it's not going to be enough power to, like, generate 4,000 FE per tick, which is needed for the excavator. Anyway, I've talked way too much right now, so let's call it there for today. So thank you for watching, thanks for joining, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Hi, I'm Derek.